I just want to steal about 10 minutes of your time, okay? And
That's cool.
I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
cool.
make sure that I want to see where your business is at. I want to know where your business is been at or whatnot. So, just so you know, there's been well over 250 people that have applied for this. You were one of the top 30 to get into this. We like you, we like your business, we like your we like everything about you. I mean, and we're ready
Thank you.
to totally go all in with you, and just really do a lot of deals and just kick ass, take names, and the whole 9 yards. We're ready to do all that stuff. But everybody, there's a road that everybody gets onto that leads them to this moment, right? There's a road
Mhm.
that leads everybody to this moment, and that's why I want to do this call. I kind of want to get a great clarification of what led you to this moment. And um,
I,
you know, first of all, let me just ask the question of, you know, like what has been your major problem? Like if you had to solve, like this one major problem that you're having into your business right now, what would you say that one major problem is that made you go all in on this 90-day challenge? What is it?
you know what? The major problem I was having is just to jump all in and get started. I didn't seen a lot of shiny objects throughout the time that I started being interested in the real estate game, which was at least about back in like '05, '06, and it all started
Wow.
with the Carlton Sheets thing.
Huh.
You know, so I bought into that, listened to all the CDs and things like that. Then I say maybe I'm gonna take a step a little closer than where I'm at. I needed something a little bit more. I need some help. I need a mentor. I need a coach. I need somebody that's gonna guide me to where I need to be. So I did that. I reached out and looked through some different things, internet, like I said, the shiny object. Talked to a few people. I actually had a coach or two. But at that time the price was so expensive. They wanted so much money every so every week or so, and I at first I was into it and did the assignments and things that they asked, but it just got so expensive for me. I couldn't handle it, so I kind of fell back. And I don't have a business per se, but it's always been a jump starter trying to get started, but just not finding the right person to lead me to closing my first deal.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So you've been through mentorship or whatnot, into the past. It led you to some deals, but it was crazy, crazy expensive and whatnot. Um, do you feel like that has held you back? Not necessarily that, but you've been at this since like 2005. Do you feel like if you would have jumped all in with something like this and had the right person to do this, right from the very very start, do you feel like you would be a lot further, now if you had just had that right from the start?
Oh yeah, oh most definitely because I think I would have had just learning about someone like yourself. I see where you go with yours and the prehabs and system Saturdays and things like that. I follow you. I follow you a lot, so I know that you know what's going on. I know you know how the market is. You right up the road from me, so
Yep.
and that's another plus. I was dealing with people that was down south or down in Atlanta or maybe somewhere far away from where I'm at. And it's a plus for me to actually have someone that knows the game inside and out and know how to get into a deal and know how to exit a deal from top to bottom, know how to do it the legal way. That's another thing. I like it when you with the illegal wholesale. And that was a plus for me. I say, wow, John is somebody I need to try to get into something with because he know the ins and outs, and that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Being that, like I said, you up the road, I can't go wrong with that.
No.
I know
No.
you know what's going on.
If I do something wrong, dude, all you gotta do is get in a car and come whip my ass. I mean, I mean,
you know,
I
hey,
mean, so okay, cool.
but
So
yeah,
how many deals have you done up until this date, you think?
up until this day, honestly, I haven't done. I done had one deal on paper. I sent the contract out. It was a couple years ago. The guy looked at the contract. It was up in he was living in Claremont County.
Hmm.
He had a house for sale in Claremont County. I sent in the contract for the purchase price that we were trying to get it at. I think it was something like 46,000.
Okay.
And he what he did, he went around me and sold it. I think he just wanted to see how much he can get for the house, and he went and sold it to someone else, another wholesaler here in
Gotcha.
Cincinnati. So it was a failed deal. So that was really pretty much all I had going on since from that time to now, as far as any deals going.
Gotcha. How big do you want to go, man? How big do you want to take this?
Listen, I work. I don't call it a 9 to 5, but it's an 8 hour job, and it's a good job. Don't get me wrong. I work here for the waterworks company here in Cincinnati. Love the job. Just transferred from another department over here a couple months back. Great job, everything. It's a city job, pension, all that great stuff. But I got 26 more years before I retire,
Yeah.
and about time I hit 20 years, it might be 20 more years before I can retire. So if you can take me by the hand and lead me down the road that I need to go, I'm all in.
Yep.
I'm all in.
Yep. Yeah, that's, I mean, very, very common. I mean, because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, the beautiful thing about real estate is, dude, we're in one of the businesses, the only business out there where you can just make a stupid amount of money very, very
Right,
quickly and set
right,
yourself up for freedom and wealth and whatnot, and
right,
and to just
right,
live that lifestyle. I mean, there's no other business out there. I mean, period. There's no other
right.
one out there that can do what real estate does, for us. So, Derric, why'd you jump all in? Why'd you jump all in?
Uh,
Like, why now, dude? Why now?
right. I'm hungry. I have kids. Bills, living check to check from the job. I don't want to work 80 hours on top of 70 hours of overtime. And I done it a couple months back. I say I worked at least a 200 some hours in overtime, and I seen my check. I was disappointed at it. I say, wow, one real estate deal. That would have surpassed all these hours I worked in overtime. You know what I mean? So I was like, real estate over the last couple years since I've been interested in real estate, I figured real estate is the only thing gonna get me to where I need to be in life. Whether
Yeah.
it's having the free time, whether I want to take vacations, or whether I want to be home all day with my children, or whatever it is. This is
Yep.
the only thing that's gonna give me the freedom to do what I need to do, and have money to do it with.
Yep, totally. So, dude, let's go out and let's visualize for a second, okay?
Mhm.
You've been, thinking about this for a very, very long time. You're ready to jump all in. The toe dip into this thing is just totally done. I mean, you're ready to jump all into this thing. Um, you're inside of our Facebook group, which is just one small thing that we're
Right,
doing inside of this, challenge. It's just where we're all communicating and everything at,
right,
and
right.
we're kicking this thing off April 2nd, and really the way we kick this off, which I've already explained in there multiple times, and I explained it, to
Mm-hmm.
everybody, is we're going to find out what your strengths and what your weaknesses are. Okay, that this is the
Mm-hmm.
thing that we do before the even challenge starts. We find out what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, and we just kind of, we need to know exactly what you want to do as, your lead strategies are. Like what type of lead strategies do you want to do? And then from there, we're going to build you a playbook, right? We're going to build you a
Mm-hmm.
playbook. We're going to hold you accountable. We're going to coach you through it. I mean, we are here to do deals with you over the next 90 days and to help you build a business that you learn how it runs within the 90 days, and then after the 90 days it runs forever for you. That
Right,
that's really what
right.
we are here to help you do. And my goal is to not do another 90-day challenge with you, because you are going to be so your business to be so set up to where you already understand. I mean, you already have a playbook and you've went through the whole process, and you can just rock this thing out, which means that we're going to end this on July 2nd. Okay,
Right.
that's
Okay.
that's when the end starts, but your new journey begins, if that makes sense. Um,
Right.
dude, what does your business look like? Like, what does your business look like on July 2nd, July 3rd, right there? What does your business look like? How is that set up? Like, how do you envision this thing running? Like, walk me through it.
Come July 2nd, July 3rd, I'm looking at a full scale business that's running consistently, doing multiple deals. Everything's in place. I don't have to worry about nothing. I can go in, find a deal, get it to the title company, move on to the next.
Yep.
That from start to finish.
You want more of a legal machine,
A legal machine,
a
exactly.
legal machine.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool, man. Well, we're going to do our absolute best to get you there. It's going to be, obviously, you know it. I mean, you're not scared to do it, or else you wouldn't be in here. Put in the hard work to
Right.
get there. I mean, that's no thing but a chicken wing on a string, right?
Right.
um,
You already know. Yep.
that's right. So obviously, you know that everything is stays inside of the Facebook group. It's totally secret. You know, anything that we do, anything that our group does, all the communication stays in there, and we really don't talk about it outside of that to anything. Um,
Right.
do you have any questions for me before we get this thing rolling?
No, I'm just excited to work with somebody like yourself, man. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to work side by side with you and your team. I know you have a good team. I know you wouldn't be doing this if you didn't have a strong backing. And I just really appreciate you giving me the time out to get into your group and let's take it as far as we can take it, you know?
Let's do it, man. And I know your area well. I know your area
Yeah.
well, and you know I want to get into a lot of deals, you know, with you, and you know I even have you know some buyers and stuff into your area, so it's going to be really really good. It's going to be really really good. So, all right, man. Well, if you need anything, reach me into the Facebook group. Reach my entire team in that Facebook group. We will answer everything within an hour, for
Okay.
sure. If you need anything else, let me know. But other than that, we're going to kick this thing off April 2nd. There is going to be quite a bit of stuff to do before then because I'm ready to run with this,
Okay.
and I know you
Great.
are as well. So
Yeah,
if
I'm
you need
ready to
anything
go.
else, just let me know, man.
I appreciate the call, John. I really do.
You,
Hope that we get into the winning table, man. I really
that's right.
appreciate this, man.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right, peace,
Yep.
brother. See you, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Yep, bye.